Today I'm going to review the Brightin Star 28mm f2.8 liquid silver on my beautiful Nikon Zf. One of the most beautiful lenses in the world gets an updated color. While I prefer the look of the original, the liquid silver version is impressive on its own. For those of you new to the channel, my name is Andrei Dima. I'm a professional travel photographer and I love reviewing lenses in beautiful locations. So if that is your thing, subscribe. This lens is very well built. It is made from brass, just like the dials of the Nikon Zf, and should in time, depending on how much you use it, it gets a nice patina. The mount is metal, the design of the lens is nice and simple this time, black and red engraved markings, but what stands out is the color. This liquid silver, it is totally different from other silver lenses and in a good way. I don't think the color translates well on video. You have to see one live. It looks special and premium. It really looks like a piece from the T1000. The mount is M for Leica cameras, and if you want to use this lens on any other camera, you need to use an adapter. The lens optical structure is 6 elements in 5 groups. Where did they fit those in such a tiny body? And it has 9 aperture blades. This lens is thinner than 1 cm on the outside of the camera without the adapter. So this lens is compact, but it weighs 125 grams, giving it a heft that makes it feel premium in hand. The focus ring is on the front of the lens and you can use it with this lever here. It is really easy to use and it turns smoothly, making it a joy to manual focus this lens. The aperture ring is on the front of the lens as well, and it is so small, but in time I got used to it. Not my favorite, but I get the design on such a small lens. Maybe they should have added a small lever to this as well. The lens cap, look how cute that is a screw-on, and this lens has a filter thread. Yep, you heard that right, 25.5mm. As you can see here, I have the UV Pro filter mounted for protection. The minimum focus distance is 70 cm, but more on this subject later. This lens, in my opinion, enters in the category of lenses with character and discussion opener. Looking at its design, you can guess that the image quality is going to have some quirks, and clearly it is not for everyone. But just like the first time, I had fun using this lens in the past couple of weeks and I really enjoyed the results I got with it. So first things first, this lens suffers from field curvature and the corners are soft until f16. But I don't mind that because, as you can see here, this attracts your attention to the center of the frame, which is quite sharp on the 24-megapixel sensor of the Nikon Zf starting from f2.8. If you stop down to f4, it gets even sharper with better contrast, and at f5.6 it looks amazing with plenty of contrast. The colors on this lens are really nice, punchy and a bit on the warm side, a thing I like when I take photos in Spain. When it comes to chromatic aberrations, while I used the lens, I never saw any, not even in harsh lighting conditions. Flares, well, guess what? If you shoot directly into a powerful source of light, you are going to see some flare and glare, but you don't get a big loss in contrast, which surprised me in a good way. LOCA, longitudinal chromatic aberrations, they are visible wide open and they go away at f5.6. The minimum focus distance is 70 cm. Disappointing, but I get it. It's because of the design of the lens. At f2.8 the image is usable but a bit soft. Stop down to f4 and it is sharp. Vignetting is quite visible at f2.8. Stop down to f4 to get better results, but you get the best results at f5.6. Also, this lens suffers from a bit of focus breathing, but it is actually fun to use for video because of its field curvature, giving you some surreal results. Overall, it depends on your needs. If you want a brass gorgeous silver lens with good center sharpness and character that is compact and it will age in a special way, get this lens. I had a lot of fun using this lens. I think it is unique and can give some interesting results for street photography and travel. Not everything needs to be perfect, we need to enjoy a bit of character from time to time. And that liquid silver paint is just impressive. If this video was helpful, subscribe, and if you want to support the channel even more, use the links in the description at no extra cost to you. Thank you for watching, see you next time.